Hi, everyone. My name is Rita Crompton, and I am here today to talk to you about crowdfunding and where that falls into inventing these days. It's obviously changed a lot in the last 4 or 5 years. And I had an inventor last night who called me and kind of sparked this conversation that we're having right now because he was really interested in the possibility of doing a crowdfunding campaign. He's got limited funds, all right, and figured, oh, he would raise the money for the manufacturing through crowdfunding. Said, nope, doesn't happen that way anymore. Where it may have, it does not anymore. When you go into crowdfunding mode, you are in startup mode, not licensing, because you need to make sure that your manufacturing has been set. And it's even better if they're actually already in the country in a warehouse, or at least on the slow boat from China or wherever else it's coming from, but that your costs then for the manufacturing are fixed so that you know what to do. It's not that it is something you shouldn't do. It's something that you consider doing if you know the ropes. All right. It's just like anything else. You've got to know some of the details. A lot of the really successful campaigns you see where it's like, oh my God, they've raised $500,000. I could do that. You don't know that they've already done maybe two or three and just lost it. And they've learned, and then they go back again and try it again. Need to keep that in mind, is that you don't always see all the background details when you're looking at a campaign. We had a couple of guys that did a campaign and they didn't have fixed cost, right? They didn't know, and they raised the money, and by the time they got the cost had gone up, and now they lost. All right. They were bankrupt before they ever got the product ordered. We've had other people that have done real well with the campaign because they hired a marketing team, right? But they didn't hire the marketing team until after the campaign had started and didn't realize that the campaign marketing people were going to take a 10 to 15% cut of the raise. Well, now they were underwater after they had had a successful raise. It looked successful, but the pricing is done per unit. So you need to know before you try to do a crowdfunding campaign exactly what the pricing is going to be. So the successful ones that we see are the ones where the people already have the product ordered and on the way, so they know exactly what their costs are going to be. They may have done one or two campaigns already, so they know some of the ropes. They've built their following, and they've hired a marketing team. So besides the marketing team, you pay the platform, you pay the payment processor. So there's some cost that's going to come out of that. You understand you are not going to make money on this. You are going to be grateful to break even. All right. So with those parameters in place, crowdfunding can be a useful tool. It's not that it's not useful. It's just that you really need to pay attention to what's going on these days. It's changed. All right. In the beginning, all right, you could basically have an idea and throw it out there and people might fund it. But that was the beginning. We're no longer in the beginning. You have to have proof of concept prototypes before you can launch, especially on Kickstarter. And I don't blame them. People would, raise the money for something, never make it, take the money and run, and then there was a problem. So they're trying to do what they can to make sure that that doesn't happen anymore. And so you need to be aware that, you've got an idea, but it's not going to be funded on a crowdfunding campaign. All right. Those ships have sailed. All right. It's just like where people would say, they'll pay me for my idea. Nope, nope. That went a long time ago. Or the one that is like, and I think we did a video on one of these, the myths of inventing, where somebody is going to pay you for your idea, file all the intellectual property, and just send you a great big check. Nope, that pretty much sailed too. So new reality is you need to be careful out there. There are a lot of ways to lose your shirt, your house, and anything else you put money into. All right. Be aware, be careful, ask questions, join us at one of our meetings. You may be the subject of conversation. Have a great day.